What is this? It's called a wall. It's big and gray, and
Wow.
what had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. There's a book by Stephen King.
Well, there's also the Truman Show.
Oh, and that. But there's that Stephen King book where suddenly there's like just this invisible wall around this town.
Well, this is not invisible. It looks like they built a big concrete wall around the school.
Yeah, okay, so it's more sudden Truman Show. It's like a mix.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's suddenly there's a wall. Mm-hmm. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. What do you mean clear autumn sky? I'm sorry, I just went through an entire Swedish autumn and there have been no clear skies.
No, we have forgotten what the sun looks like.
Like, seriously, I went to a business trip to the Netherlands the other day and they had sun, and my first reaction was like, what is this?
It burns us.
It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. Exactly. A dome. Oh, that's what it's called, the dome.
Gotcha.
A dome, rather. We appear to be shot in from above as well. Maybe we should be digging? Maybe they forgot, like, maybe it's just a dome, like a half thing.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
we can dig a tunnel out? I don't know.
Do birds know how to dig?
We have a shoe-built prime minister. Maybe they can use their beaks for the digs?
That makes sense.
I don't know. What? When did they do this and how? While we were all just sitting in the gymnasium?
Wasn't
this
for
was
that
a
long.
distraction. I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came in this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. What do you mean? What?
It's been there all along.
It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were in the gymnasium listening to the headmistress, though.
That's very fast.
She did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait.
That's the nukes.
Maybe they didn't give the headmistress the details to avoid causing panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger.
Indeed.
Is this really a shelter, or is it a prison?
We are being kept in.
Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Shell and this. It might be two really weird coincidences happening at the same time.
Super weird.
Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Let's not think about the big gray thing blocking the sun from us, thereby causing all life in here to die sooner rather than later.
As they run out of air and food.
And the sunlight to keep the plants
going.
Do
not be concerned about the dome.
Oh, very well.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teacher's desks.
The boxes.
We can just reassemble Berquise somehow, stick all the pieces together, maybe poop on it a little bit, see if that helps.
We can still have a fun time. Have you seen Weekend at Bernie's? We can totally Weekend at Bernie's. What's left of Shell?
Le fin de la semaine avec Bernie's. It's probably how they call it in French.
That's probably what they call it.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Yes, of course, they're sheeple.
Exactly.
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace.
That's a nice thing for French to say. They have grown lazy through too much peace.
anyone else had dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter, well, it's also because we're the only ones who got the head, so we know who this person is, and we're also the people in their class, so we know them, so we're the only ones who are actually, like, personally affected by this. We're here.
There you go.
The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't sack you. I'm sorry, Kate. You, Harumph. No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's, nothing here.
But my crackers, my Saint-Augure.
It will all go to waste. I already opened the wine. It must breathe for a little bit. You cannot... That cannot be right.
No, that's
We left
Ryota.
it-
That's Ryota.
Oh, I'm sorry. That can't be right. We left it right here. But why is it showing Sakuya if Ryota is speaking? God damn it. That's confusing.
Because you're looking through the eyes of Ryota, so you won't actually get to see Ryota anymore.
Right. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Oh, maybe someone else had the idea of just, like, assembling all of the pieces again and making, sticking them together.
We are too late to weekend at Bernie's Shellback. Someone else did it before us.
Oh. Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life. Not some third-rate mystery novel.
I wonder who this could be.
Possibly Shu.
Shu. Let's guess it's Shu.
Let's guess it's Shu. Oh, but I am also Shu.
I know. Now you know how some of these episodes have felt for me when I just have to like do 4 different voices just back and forth having a conversation with myself.
Yes. Exactly. Sakuya.
No, it's
Oh,
Yuya.
it's
It's
No,
Yuya.
it's Yuya.
Oh god, his voice.
Yuya.
I have to remember his voice.
It's the French Spanglish thing.
Yeah, there we go. Salutations, Ryotan. I see you are babysitting Sakuya.
Do not throw my name about like some sheep toy, mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I cannot blame you for being tons, given the circumstances.
I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. It's like he's always like wound up too tight. Like someone handed in the clock and just didn't stop the winding.
I am sorry about her. Him. I'm sorry for misgendering the corpse of your friend.
Mr. Gendering.
It pains me to think what has happened.
His expression clouds, except I've forgotten what clouds look like because the sky has been blocked.
Now remember that this is just his front. Like in reality, he is working together with the rebels to overthrow the Hawk Party, right? So Yuya probably knows a bunch of shit about this.
Yeah, it's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before.
You'd known him for a long time, right?
Yeah, like almost 7 months now.
My entire life.
Yeah, practically. Do you know anything about this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, this is not some third-rate mystery novel.
And apparently I am not the only one who brought their cheese, eh? You degenerate, you could have shared.
And how dare you drink Cabernet Sauvignon with a Saint-Augure, you swine.
It's true, it's probably not the best combination. It's just the first wine that popped into my head, to be fair.
Corpses don't disappear. And we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
Him.
It's got a penis, a floppy penis. That was... Steve had to pick up that part.
Oh my god, some class actually got the dick. Do you think they separated like, oh, let's not go
Or
there.
just the torso with a dick. Or like someone got the torso and the other got the dick.
But someone got like the hip.
Oh, the lower torso.
Yeah.
Right.
The chemistry lab? What for?
For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students.
And it's also really unhygienic.
Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school. And now, there is some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
Oh, no, I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can have two weird things happen in a day, right? That doesn't mean they have to be connected.
We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know?
I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we are sealed in like this, though.
Yeah, that is like the classic, like, you know, like murder mystery thing where for some reason or other all the suspects are like locked into the house or
That's
whatever.
how you gotta do
like,
it. So
Murder on the Orient Express over snowed in, or the one with the boat on the Nile. What's it called again? I don't know. But like
or this one, a murder most
Fowl with F-O-W-L.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
There you go. There, you see that? Because this is probably a murder mystery now. Right? That's what this is going to be.
Speaking of murder mysteries, I saw Knives Out yesterday. It's really good. You should watch it.
I know, I probably should. I like Ana de Armas. I like Daniel Craig. I like Michael Shannon. I like a lot of the actors in this
Michael
movie.
Shannon?
I don't know if you've watched the stuff he's been in. Like, I don't think you ever watched Boardwalk Empire, right? And he was also the villain in like the new first Superman movie.
Which I also haven't seen.
What?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. So I know he's in this, but like
Okay. Yeah, but like, do you know who's in this? What's his name? Like, you know, Don Johnson?
Don Johnson. Don Johnson's in this. That's cool.
And Jamie Lee Curtis. And it's like, it's a great movie. You should watch it.
I'm gonna.
I watched the trailer and it says like by the guy who wrote
Oh,
and directed
right, yeah, it's made by Rian
Star Wars,
Johnson.
The Last Jedi, and I was like, wait, what?
It's made by Rian Johnson.
Yeah,
but
so this guy actually made a really good movie.
So apparently, if you just take him away from Star Wars, he can do good things.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, I love it. Like, seriously.
Okay, I'll watch it.
It was, and it's got Captain America.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, you already said that. But yeah. I'll watch it. Okay. Let's not spoil anything for anyone
Plummer.
or for me.
I'm just listing actors.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. Wait, the doctor? Is it Dr. Iwamin who is autopsying her?
Well, we know Iwamin didn't kill her because if Iwamin
he would have kept the head
Yeah.
for himself, obviously.
The doctor? Why him? I mean, he's the only one who actually knows about anatomy, probably.
You don't trust him?
You trust him? Like, what the fuck? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to him.
Yeah, he might.
Like, first of all, he's gonna keep the head.
And then he's gonna fuck the corpse.
Yeah.
He told us that he was going to keep the head and fuck the corpse.
Like Ed Kemper style.
Ugh.
He might even have...
Don't finish the sentence, Ryota.
You suspect the doctor? Yes. Everybody knows he's a nutcase and a Nazi. He probably killed him for some crazy experiment, and we just gave him all the parts. He's an expert in the field, a coryphée of his kind. U älskar perform the autopsy. I'm sure, in fact, he would appreciate a glass of my Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. It's been open for about an hour now. Should be about ready for drinking.
I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He is not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. Oh no.
Oh no, but they're like...
He should be there by now if you want to go make sure.
They're working together.
They're in on it. They're like, fucking in on it together.
Well, Nanaki probably doesn't participate in the corpse fucking, but yeah.
No, probably not.
Alright, we'll go later.
That's not good. Ryota, I mean, you, yeah.
You just signed your own death warrants.
You're a bit of an idiot.
So Shell has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining him now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
I'm not
he's
sure
just
about
gonna
that.
be lying in a corner like... We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I am investigating. Under my own orders, of course.
Playing detective, mongrel.
But that's what you're doing. That, and I have to make sure we don't miss any pieces.
For you see, I am so ever fond of the puzzling.
We have still not found the penis. We have the bottom half of the penis, but we have the shaft. We are missing the head of the penis. What is that in your mouth, Sakuya?
It is a cigar. You know how sometimes a human finger is just a cigar? Freud said that, I believe. Anyway.
Anyway. What are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I am inclined to agree. The headmistress's refusal to explain her situation makes me doubt her story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota.
Yes.
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Shill as soon as possible, right?
Right now, I just want to, like, get out of this weird situation with the two of you. Yeah, sure.
You got this
like,
little
I want to get out because, like,
going.
I'm in here and my mom's kind of dying out there, so...
Yeah, but detective club, sure.
Shell. Gone for a moment, and suddenly he was turned into this. Who did that to him? I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and then I'll write them a really strongly worded letter.
I'll cough on them and they'll get the flu.
I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, I'll be really hungry, I think.
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, the school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after his shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the well could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, and one other thing. You might want to talk to One. One. One?
I don't know.
One. One. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the Donkey Mongrel. Adieu!
He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab's maintenance office or by investigating the wall outside.
Do we get to make choices?
Right.
No, okay.
Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us.
One?
No, I'm calling him one.
One? He's one.